Oh, maybe we're back. Possibly. If anybody can hear us, yeah, just let us know. Like, it's dropping a ton of frames right now. Like,
I don't understand.
oh, welcome back. Hey, maybe we're back. Internet's being super spotty, so we'll see what happens. It may not hold the connection here. Come on, hold the line.
Oh.
Can hear you. Nice. Well, yeah, thanks for anybody just sticking around. Hopefully Spectrum will cooperate from here on. Let's see. This weird Circuit 20 recipe. All right, we'll see if that works. Yeah, we're still getting, it might be a little bit choppy still for you all. Not quite sure, but we'll see how things go. Don't really want to call it early tonight. I was just getting into things. What are you up to, Kat? You still in Ender.io crafting land?
Kind of. Like, I'm still crafting things for the quest book, but...
Oh, so are you about to make that electromagnet?
Yes.
Okay, let me do something real quick before you do that. Let me get rid of this charger, because here's the deal.
Wait, what charger?
The wireless charger.
No, don't get rid of that yet.
Why?
Okay.
I just did. Why?
All right, it's fine. Everything's fully charged. I couldn't complete this quest until those are fully charged.
Oh, okay.
But they're not registering. Why aren't they registering?
So what I noticed about, or at least what I suspect about the electromagnet, is we actually already have one, but it has charge in it. And I think that it's only going to detect the quest successfully if it's not charged at all, which is why I took this thing away.
Oh, crap. This thing wants travel, too. That's and spoon.
Oh, it's going to be finicky, isn't it?
It is going to be very finicky. Okay. Yeah, it does look like it only wants the 0 one. So yeah, we'll see. Let's see.
And like, I couldn't think of a good way to eliminate all of the charge.
Oh my God, it's doing it. Huh? It's still charging somehow. It's got 38,000 charge in it.
Oh God.
I couldn't get it out of my thing fast enough.
Does anybody know how to drain the charge from something without like just having to use it endlessly? I wonder why that charged. Because you didn't make it until after I removed that, right?
Yeah, like I literally just made it. Oh no. If Tell's saying not really, then there probably is no way to do it. Okay, I can make another one.
Maybe like take off all of your armor just in case like the dark armor is somehow doing it.
Maybe that's an idea.
Heck yeah, welcome back, Bro Chacho. Or so maybe we're back. Maybe you mean that. Hopefully we're back for good. What's up, Kat?
I think I'm just going to grab the stuff and then take it into Thaumcraft to make it. Because I do have one of those wireless chargers in the B room, but I wouldn't think that'd reach over here.
Ooh, maybe it is. Yeah.
Maybe I'll go make it in the void. It won't reach the void.
Okay, right. Nothing can reach the void. What a derpy quest, right?
Yeah. You've got one quest that needs everything fully charged, and the next quest wants 0 charge.
Yep.
What a jerk.
Oh, whoops, that's the wrong thing. Oops. Okay. We need sulfur dust. We have.
Well, he's saying fully charge it and see. And it is crazy. It is like it's fully charged.
We already have a fully charged one somewhere around here.
But that's at least letting us know that I guess the B1 reaches all the way over here.
Yeah, so the reason I started suspecting it is because we have that fully charged one and it wasn't completing the quest for me. So I thought, well, okay. Because I think we just got it as like a loot bag reward or something like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Night, Uyange.
Good night. Sleep well.
And Cole, yes, we are doing all of them. Let me see if I can do this right. Oh, you beat me to it.
Sorry.
I was like, I wonder if I can remember how to do that command. But I did have it right, so that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
But we are making sure that we complete every quest before we move on to the next tier, as long as it's like feasible. Like there's like 1 or 2 quests in the previous tier that we haven't been able to finish yet because we weren't able to. Isn't that right? Aren't we still like trying to work on?
Yeah, so we need TPV coils for our electric blast furnace before we can do that one.
Yeah.
And I believe we're also going to have one in HV that we can't do.
Well, that's fun.
Let me see if I can remember which one that is. Oh, it's this one up here. It's the UU Matter quest. And so they want you to make 2 basic mass fabricators, which we can do this, right? But then it also wants you to make an advanced mass fabricator, which requires MV field generators, which requires tungsten steel, right? Like, we can't make that. That's like a kind of deep into EV thing, right? So yeah, this quest up here will remain incomplete. Sean's doing something similar. Yeah, I forget what like Sean's exact stipulations are. I love the slow methodical pace Sean's got going though. Like the mass infrastructure. It's great.
I really think that slow is the way to go. Because you're never like really hurting for materials or anything if you're going slow.
Yeah, maybe not for everybody, but it's definitely like what I would by default recommend to people, right? It's just slow, methodical, take it easy.
Hey, Shiny Bucket.
Yo, what's a shiny raid? Let's see. Forgot to put the Tumbega recipe in here. There we go. Feature is so nice. Finally, an IV, so many multis are available. Oh yeah, like crazy stuff opens up then. Tell was saying that y'all are gonna be an IV for quite a while. Nothing wrong with that though.
Okay, so you want to do me a solid and make an anvil for me? Pretty please.
I think we actually have like an anvil mold. Right?
We do.
You just need one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I got you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, this guy right here. Oh, we also have polyvinyl chloride in here.
Brackalack.
Okay, there we go. What is the I in IV? Insane voltage? Yeah, I think it's insane. what method do you guys use to move mobs around in your mob farm? We're using the fans from, is it Open Blocks? Where is that fan? Yeah, Open Blocks fan. This guy right here. Which is a little bit expensive at MV. We really couldn't utilize the mob farm until we got to MV anyway, so it was okay that we were having to wait on this. We needed the MV fluid extractors in order to get steel and I think it was gold. Yeah, steel and gold from it properly. So we just made a bunch of these. I think it was like a total of 12 or 14 of these. And just drop them down the chute. Put diamond spikes at the bottom. And you're good to go. May as well stand for infinite with the way the hive rules are.
Yeah.
The funniest thing that I learned today was that at the hive, they had oil distillation all set up like a while back. And I think it was because, but in order to move to IV, they had to have like all the hatches, or like the energy hatches have to be like double EV on everything or whatever. I think it was the energy hatches that were the thing. And I think it Diddy or somebody was like, I don't want to upgrade all this, so let's just tear apart oil distillation so that the multi-blocks don't exist, so that they can move into IV. And then today he was like, oh man, we need propene. Oh man. I was just like, what? Like, that is so funny to me.
Whoops.
It's easier just to break a setup and rebuild it later. Like, the logic is consistent with that. I will definitely give you that. A lot of superconductors. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Double IV energy hatches is going to be pretty pricey. Do they spawn natural, or you guys have a spawn in there? I can show you real quick, Care Bear. Let's see. Let's go to the nether real quick. Ooh, making capacitors. Nice. Thank you for taking the time to knock out some of these quest cap.
You're welcome.
Typical Diddy cheese skips. I know, right? I love it. You can use conveyor belts as well from extra utilities. Sorry, Tell. I totally forgot what that's even in reference to. Power's been pretty much rebuilt every tier. Oh yeah, I mean, power is like one of the biggest challenges for y'all's run, easily. So Care Bear, what we did is, and I wasn't familiar with this, how this worked until recently. So we've got the spawners right there, right? And as you can see, there's like a single block of cursed earth beneath them. So these are just spawners that spawned in the world. These are not powered spawners or anything like that. You use the diamond dolly to move them. If you're not familiar with this, kind of works like a regular dolly with chests, only this is for spawners specifically. It has a durability. You can only use this 6 times before it breaks. But yeah, so we just found the spawners, brought them there. We had to do the ritual for cursed earth. I forget what that thing is called. Like the sigil or something like that. Yeah, this thing right here, the divination sigil. And yeah, there's like 4 pages and extra utilities that describe how to do the ritual, and that gets you the cursed earth. And all you need is 1 block underneath the spawner. And the reason you do that is normally the spawner is not going to be active unless you are like within 16 blocks of it or so. But the cursed earth makes it chunk loadable essentially. So we don't have to stay here. This spawner will just keep running even though we're not here. So, super, super nice. And of course the dividends from having an infernal mob spawner. Yeah, 10,000 steel. Free diamond, get, you know, all kinds of really good stuff. We haven't made steel ourselves in a very, very long time. This thing's just too good. Someone was asking about moving mobs in the mob farm. Oh. Wait, you mean like, what would you call that item, Tell? I remember, like, using these little, like, pads you would put on the floor, and they'd had, like, arrows on them. It was, like, vector plates or something like that. I guess that's not in this pack. Or are you literally talking about, like, the Gregtech conveyor module? Can you actually can you actually use this thing to move mobs around? No. Surely not. It's got to be some other block. Oh, this thing right here then. Huh. But this looks expensive. Does this only move? Hold on. Designed for mob traps, these specifically crafted conveyors will move mobs and their drops around quickly and efficiently. The conveyor is smart and will try to keep items mobs centered. Also try to move items up to higher levels if needed. But do you have to like make a ton of these then? Because if you have to make a ton of these, like this is very, very expensive. Yeah, I think the fans would be a lot cheaper. I think you've got it right, Tempers. But I didn't know this existed. I kind of want to play around with that in a creative world now. Let's see. How's our... Yep, we got all of our Eglin steel done. Perfect. Go and get that Tumbega done real quick. Dude, Cat is just like knocking these quests out left and right. Jeez.
I'm trying.
Rock Cutter. Does anybody ever use this thing? The Rock Cutter is an unbreakable silk touch mining device. Wow. Will enable you to mine blocks without damaging them, like glass or stone, while it is charged. Woo? Oh, it's Bartworks. Perfect.
Oh. I didn't even notice it was Bartworks.
That's funny. We all love Bartworks. Unfortunately, yes, very expensive. Yeah. Well, it's good to know that exists, though. Okay, there we go. Got all of our Tumbega. Let's see. We need to put 98 in here. Okay. What else? We also need 144 of it in rod form as well. So that's 128. Yeah.
Oh, by the way, did you put that charger back?
No. So we're done with that.
Yeah,
all that
we're
nonsense.
done with it now.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's so stupid. I'm glad you got it to work.
I just went to the void.
Yeah, good call.
Best way.
Good call. Okay. Titanium plates. Perfect. I know we need a lot of these plates. Let's see. 396. Okay. How much is that? Okay. And let's do it. Oh, wow. That that's very fast. That's awesome. It looks like we're going to be waiting on the rods more than anything else. But we should be able to craft this multi-block pretty soon. Actually, I just take a couple of these plates. Let's see. Now we need gold cable. Easy enough. Was there anything else that you were going to work on today, Kat, other than like...
I'm just trying to help knock out these quests.
Okay, no, I really appreciate it. I just don't want to like... I wasn't trying to tell you, hey, you need to do the grunt work, quest clearing.
Oh, that's fine. I've
all
been
stream long. Yeah.
Playing around with magic mods like all of HV, so it's okay. I need to pay my dues in HV.
Oh, you feel guilty, is what you're saying.
No, I never said I felt guilty.
Okay. Because I don't want that.
I thoroughly enjoyed what I was doing, but I do want to help as well.
You can go back to it now.
Like I said, it's fine.
You've been like spending the past 2.5 hours doing this stuff.
It needs to get done anyway, so that's why I'm just like, I'll just do it. It's okay.
It does. That's true. All right, so we are going to put our sifter over yonder. Let's see. Sifter's pretty big, right? It's like a 5x5 area, I think. Oops. Put a block right here. Now the inner monologue Vin. Man, I wanted to do all... Yeah, I was so looking forward to all those Ender IO quests, man.
Yeah, right.
Cat took them away from me. Typical.
Sorry.
Yeah. Let's see. I love World Edit. Yes, I do. There we go. And I think it needs to be... Actually, let me look at this again. Yeah, 5 deep, 5 long. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so we'll just put it right there. Oh, I didn't install it, because it's, you know, client side only. Cat installed it. But yeah, I hadn't tested it out yet.
I haven't messed with it yet, though.
Wait, how? Okay,
Oops.
yeah, it's only 3 tall. Oh. Flat lamp there. Perfect.
Oh, we have an ender creeper here, by the way, so...
I haven't seen one of those in a while.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy.
Oh,
How's it going? Screw?
I hate when I do that. Whoops.
I don't think you have to install it on the server. Somebody said it was client side only. Yeah, like we said, just haven't tested it yet. I'm sure it's one of those things like like all the functionality of the favorites list. I'm sure I will have eventually learned to love it. But for now, I'm resistant to change. It's a phase. Okay. Yeah, for the Tumbega, I think we just needed the frame boxes, right? For the industrial sieve casing, yeah. It is client side, just saw it wasn't working for you. I'm worried that's what you did. Oh, gotcha.
Oh my.
Yeah, thank you.
I just saw this shake that booty quest you did.
Yep.
Is there a particular ore you want, or you just want me to get the loot bag?
Yeah, probably the loot. Let me double check. Diamond, ruby, emerald, sapphire. Nah, just get the loot bags.
Yeah.
Okay. All of our Eglin steel plate as well. So I think I should be able to craft all 49 of these. Nice. Let's see, what other hatches and stuff do we need? We do need an energy hatch. We'll probably do HV, right? Let's see. Another one of those things that I probably should have put on auto. Wait, no, I did put this on autocraft. Oh. Yes. All right. Thank you, past Findrake. Ooh, we need more energetic alloy. Oof. Let's make our pump as well. There we go. And circuit 1. Yeah. Let's see. The other thing we need to make is the large sieve grate. Right, that's why we needed all of these. Pop all those in there. We need 90 fine steel wire. Just make 2 stacks of that. Go. Oops. Okay. HV energy hatch. Boom. There it is. We're also going to need a gas turbine for that. Nice. Our energy hatch. And I think the sifter is like very lenient about which blocks you use. Or like the placement of the blocks. Recall. Uh-oh. Can't do that.
What is it?
It's like, oh, hello, there's the Thumbcraft room. Yeah, let's not do that. GTNH. This is indeed GTNH, Corey. Hello. You should install Visualizer for World Edit. We were literally just talking about that, Greg T. Yeah, the CUI, is it? Kat did install it last night. I have yet to do it. It's one of those things that, like, I know is going to be very valuable. Just have not gotten around to it yet. That's definitely a great suggestion. Thank you, thank you. Just came. Oh, no worries. Yeah, yeah. Hello, by the way. Hope you're doing well. Let's get that turbine there. Perfect. Don't you need, like... Is this the multi-block where you need, like, multiple output buses? Or is that something else? Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Halfway done with all the rocket parts and stuff. Nice. Is that your tier 1 rocket, Corey? Or is that a later tier? 1 is enough. It used to be like that though. Okay, so I'm not crazy. Yeah, that used to be a thing. Tier 1? Yeah, dude. Tier 1 rocket is huge.
And that's as much as we've done right now. isn't it?
Yeah. In EV, we will get a tier 2 rocket though.
Okay.
Maceration stack still needs 1 output bus per layer though. Okay, yeah. I remember that being a weird thing. I'm sure that's on the tooltip, right? Early.
Oh God, really?
1 per layer, except bottom layer. Yeah. Okay, there's our fine steel wire. Frame boxes. And boom, there we go. Make some machine holes. Actually, I think I need one more than that. Let's get a maintenance hatch. Boom. Hope that didn't mess you up, Cat. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Let's see. There we go. Shifter doesn't care where you put hatches. Yeah, I was looking at that. Yeah, so it says like any casing for pretty much every position, which is quite unusual, right? Don't need liquid buses. I think you're right. Right? I was just going by the multi-block structure, so like I only made exactly 49 of these casings, so I was just kind of following this. I know that this isn't always the most reliable thing ever, by the way. I was just kind of lazy. I didn't want to do counting, so it is what it is. We'll use them anyway, just for extra casing blocks. And we do need that muffler hatch, though. Bronze rotor and LV motor. There we go. Okay. Only like 3 recipes use liquid in it. I was gonna say, I thought there was something that used it. I doubt we'll really need to worry about that, right? But let's put our inputs on the left and outputs on the right. There we go. Muffler hatch can go. Where do we want the muffler hatch? Probably right there. Pointing up. And then maintenance hatch can go just, yeah, right above it. And then we'll just fill this out.
So I don't know if you saw this in chat, but Corey was asking where we are currently.
Oh, progression wise, we are very, very close to EV, right? Kat's been doing a bunch of like little crafting. I shouldn't say little, because she's been like, some of these have been pretty awful, but she's been doing like a lot of the Ender IO crafting stuff and other miscellaneous stuff. I've done a lot of the chemical line stuff. The one thing we do need to work on still is, why do I hear a bird right outside my window? It's 11:30 at night. Huh?
I don't know why.
I just freaked out for a second. I was like, what, is it like 6 o'clock in the morning? Like, where did time go? There's a bird right outside the window.
Normally the birds are pretty quiet until about sunrise.
Yeah, what the heck?
That is a little weird.
Anyway, as I was saying, the one thing that we do need to do is CBD, which I will tackle tomorrow on stream. And we just got a couple of these Ender IO quests. There's this weird like kinetic power, wind power stuff, which I'm going to guess is probably mostly useless, but we will look into that anyway. And we need to craft the stuff regardless, so why not? Pretty much where you are minus the moon. Oh, right on. Right on. Yeah, we did the moon like a week and a half ago, something like that. By the way, if you've never gotten that far in GTNH before, I would highly recommend the bauxite slurry. It's a really good way to process your bauxite once you get to the moon and get all that bauxite. Get some really great returns from it, including a bunch of gallium dust, which is obviously like super, super useful. Yeah, thank you for the follow as well. Appreciate that. Thanks for joining us tonight. Yeah, the bauxite slurry recipe, if you just type in bauxite slurry, it's right here. And you just kind of follow the progression of it. It uses your crushed bauxite, turns into liquid form. You put it through an oil cracker, an LCR. But yeah, you get like all kinds of crazy returns. Copper, antimony, nickel, tin, iron, stone. And then, of course, rutile dust. So it's like a 1-for-1 return on rutile. And this is what you need to make titanium. So, super, super good. They aren't that bad, the wind one, really? Okay. Now, we'll definitely look into it regardless, right? Just out of curiosity, if anything. Well, that's good to know. Yeah, there we go. Fill in our little sieve grading. What's wrong?
Well, yeah, I just stumbled on one of the quests that we can't do right now.
Yeah, I think I was just talking about that. Like 30 minutes ago, an hour ago. Yeah, you found it because of the tungsten steel, right?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Yep. I was like, oh, well, we've got the circuits. But then I saw that.
Yeah, there just had to be one that we couldn't do. So this one we'll be able to complete like mid-EV, pretty much.
Okay.
Recipes are expensive by default. Since it's free power, it's not terrible to make power. Okay.
Oh no, we have an ad. They aren't meta power gen, but they aren't beam tier like large boilers. Are you still hearing the bird?
Yes. It makes me wonder, like, something's wrong with that bird. Let's see. Unless Greg is trolling me in game or something.
Maybe
I don't think
it's your
coming
warp.
from the game. Yeah, right. Incessant bird chirping should be a warp effect. Yeah.
Don't give Greg more ideas.
Yeah, true. Yeah. All right. So, I guess I'll put both of our compressed chests here. Right? Why not? We'll make a conveyor belt. And we'll set this to import. And boom, there we go. Let's make 2 signs. Input. Output. And yeah, should work great. Let's test it real quick. What's a good thing to put in it? Like, I guess like nether quartz ore? Sure. Not that much. Let's see. We'll put this through the washer real quick. Craft warp, yeah. Yo, Cole, thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. The buggy isn't required. Yeah, no, the moon buggy is not required. No. That's just for fun. I don't know how you were either, Cole. Also, thank you for the sub. It's like, you've been very generous to the channel, and yet you weren't followed. I find that really funny. Thank you again. Really appreciate that. Oh, you're making another thing.
Yes, all things.
You completed, like, I swear, like 15 quests or something like that.
I've been chugging along.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. We got some.
You want to put this advanced polarizer out somewhere?
You can just put it like along the HV machine line.
Okay.
There should be a place. You can just knock out a block. I should have some chests and item conduit.
Whoa, you scared me to death.
Hello. Sorry.
I had no idea you were right there.
Yellow. And we'll do our little handy trick. I've been trying to drill this into my brain, make sure I never forget again. Yeta wrench, left click, down, boom.
I still mess up that Yeta wrench. Like, it always takes me a minute to be like, okay, what do I do? And then I end up breaking the conduit.
Oh no.
It's like, oh.
Yeah, shift left. It's the left click part that feels like a little bit unintuitive.
Yeah.
Right. Here's our polarizer, HV. Dude, there's two different types of birds.
Outside your window right
They're
now?
making two different chirping sounds. What is happening? I'm about to get the headphones. Already a warp event where you shit out an egg. Hearing bird noises wouldn't be so weird, right? That would that would definitely fit thematically. I still feel like I'm being trolled. That's definitely coming from the window. Okay, anyway. We got our HV polarizer, which we're going to need for EV. You need magnetized neodymium rods to make the EV components. That's good that we have that.
My money is on there is some kind of creature outside because Danny is now freaking out near the windows.
Maybe.
And this is on the other side of the house.
I might have to go AFK for like a minute and check. But first, I totally wasted some crushed ore because I did not give this benzene. Oopsie.
Damn.
There we go. Okay. Take two. There we go. Oh, look at that. 16 and 3. Nice. Yeah, this thing is so much quicker. It's insane. And uses like a fraction of the power, too. Nice song reference. Wait, where's this? Which one was the song reference? If one of us made a song reference, I think it was on accident.
Yeah, I don't know what
Free dinner behind your window. We already had fried chicken tonight. I don't need any more bird right now. Two little birds sat out my window.
I don't know that one.
I don't either.
You know, I make song references so much, I probably do it on autopilot and don't even realize.
I would, yeah. Quite true. All right, we got the styrene. Boom. We got the biolab. Boom. We got the sifter. Boom. Pretty sure you didn't make the LV field generator yet. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. I saw that you made some platinum with the metallic powder, right? Okay. Let's see. So we actually need to make the SMD diodes as well. How much platinum did you end up with at the end of that?
It just gave me some nuggets. Let's see.
What?
31 nuggets.
Okay.
But,
That's
yeah.
plenty. It's enough for like 3 ingots, which is more than enough.
And coal. Look at him going with the song references.
I don't
Girl,
know
put
which
your
one that
record
one is
on.
either.
What?
Dude, I'm not a lyrics guy. I can't.
Yeah,
I can
you
never
are.
remember.
He listens to like the actual instrumentation of stuff. We talk about this all the time. But I'm like all about lyrics. Heal me 4 times.
Okay, let's get that. We're looking for circuit 3. We do need 1 gallium arsenide dust. Do we have that? We get the small piles. Perfect. Yeah. It's such an easier way to make diodes. Remember the diodes, Cat?
My favorite. Jeez Louise.
Much easier now. Put your records on. Hold on. Corinne Bailey Ray?
Mm-hmm.
I don't even recognize that name.
I'm sure once you start listening to that song, you will recognize it.
Okay.
And you're going to be like, oh my gosh, that's what they were talking about.
I'll check it out after stream. Got the window open. There's our circuit components. Okay. We'll check off platinum here. We do need to make, let's see, the LV fuel generator. So we need one for a super tank. Super tank 3. And then we also need one for super chest 3. We'll make 2 of these, even though it only tells us to make 1. Yeah, the assembler recipe is cheaper. It's like 2 less red steel. Although I don't really remember how to make red steel.
I am making red steel right now.
Oh, really? Wait, so you're trying to do the LV fuel generator?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, all right. I'll leave that to you then.
Yeah, no, this has turned into a like rabbit hole of making dust. So if you want, you could take it over. Won't be hurting my feelings none.
I mean, I can make the super chest and the super tank if you want. Or are you wanting me to take over the generator?
Hold on. What are you talking about a super chest for?
It's the next quest.
Oh, okay.
It wants you to make, if you're making one of those, go ahead and make 2 of them. Because we're going to need 2 of them.
Oh, fantastic. Okay. Well, I'm glad you were looking ahead.
Yeesh. Once you get platinum, SMD diodes are really cheap. Oh, yeah, definitely. Platinum might be actually one of the first things we try to tackle in EV. Diodes with coins. We bought a ton of diodes with coins.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so helpful, like when you're getting into envy. Yeah. Big tip. Okay, so you're working on that. Let me see here. Because it was actually on my checklist. It's actually the last item on my checklist. I can do the NOR and AND chips. Yeah, let's do that. I don't even know what these are for. Ender Eye and Ender Pro lens. Data orbs and LUV circuit. Oh, yeah. Okay. We probably won't use these till later. Oh, I do need them for data sticks, though. Okay. We can do that. The song Girl Put Your Records On. Tell me your favorite song.
Yep. Everything in me not to like start singing that song. I'm going to pull a ditty and start busting out in song in a second.
Should.
No, I will save
No.
everyone's eardrums.
Do we have these already? We've got the Ender Eye. Do we really not have an Ender Pro lens? I guess not. Ender pearl plate.
I mean, it's so bad. It's just like going on repeat in my head now. Thank you very much, Cole.
She's a tremendous victim to the earworm.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Got our 2 ender lenses. Let's see. Take all these out. How much of this do we need? We need 128 NAND memory chips. We need 4 of these. That's with the ender pearl lens. Okay. We'll go ahead and get those cooking.
The forge hammer always freaks me out with the like little sparks it shoots off.
Oh yeah, it looks like it's on fire or something.
Yeah. It's like, please don't catch anything on fire.
Perfectly normal. Dude, I really like how the more machines that we put in here in the zenitentiary.
Mm-hmm.
Zenitentiary. I always forget a syllable in that. It's like penitentiary, zenitentiary. Yeah, the more machines we get here, like the better this feels. Like I can't wait for this entire room, all these floors to be filled.
Yes.
Magnificent.
It's gonna be great. Like that room really has been coming together really great.
Mm-hmm. And I've still got like a little details to put here and there, but the meat's on the bones. Love that name. His stuff. Yeah, thank Novashep for that one. It was hard to say no to that name, as much as I did not want to embrace the meme. You know, the meme was supposed to be dead. There's a third bird now.
Are you kidding?
No.
I don't know what in the world is going on.
Okay. And then we're going to use the Ender Islands.
So I Googled it because I was curious, and it says birds chirp at night to call for potential mates and to defend their territory.
I was about to say something to that effect, actually.
One of those two things is going on.
I mean, the fact that it sounds like it's multiple species makes me think it's like a territorial thing right now.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I told you, like, Danny was like freaking out and looking out the window all weird.
Yeah, that's our cat, by the way.
Yeah. She is like a total little huntress. She's adorable.
I think she's more of like a LARPing huntress. I think
she attacks anything that moves. Are you kidding?
I don't know. I feel like in an actual hunting scenario, she wouldn't know what to do. Here we go. Yeah. Some fresh lubricant. There you go. So, for the LV fuel generator, it's not that big of a deal, but yeah, make sure you're using the assembler recipe because it saves 2 red steel.
Okay.
You just have to have it molten, that's all. So flipping hungry right now. These birds are starting to sound delicious.
Well, if you want to take out your anger against birds, we have fried chicken still in the fridge. So
Yeah, true, yeah.
now, speaking of like quotes from things, every time we have chicken, I have chicken good go through my head.
Chicken good?
Yes. From Fifth Element, which is another movie he has not seen that I have added to the very top of the list.
Sure I have. It's like the Fifth Element, right? You got fire, wind, water, earth, and the fifth element is heart, right?
That's totally not it, baby.
Everybody knows that.
Like,
okay. Well,
such a good movie.
I tried.
Such a good movie.
With our powers combined.
See, I think Tell's freaking out because you haven't seen Fifth Element either. I don't know how he has like survived so long without yes, multi-pass. I mean, that movie is so good.
Okay.
Yeah, like we have to remedy this, honey.
I remember in high school, like people were like spouting movie references left and right, and I was just like, huh? What? Used to get bullied. Now it's my wife that bullies me.
Because you haven't watched a movie,
Yeah.
You don't get the reference.
Yeah.
I don't bully you. I'm just trying to help culture you. Yeah, Mila Jovovich was totally hot in that movie. I agree.
Maybe we should watch it then.
Yeah, I think, doesn't she have like a semi-nude scene in there?
There we go. Yeah, we just need to make
Tell us freaking out about you not seeing that movie.
Hold on. It might actually, so I have a running list, by the way. I have shown this on stream before. Where is that list? Movies and TV. Okay, you know, we've already got Fifth Element on here. Okay.
Yeah, like I said, I think it's at the very top
yeah.
of the list.
Yeah. Starship Troopers, Stargate, Austin Powers, Anger Management. We've got The Office for you. You need to watch some of The Office.
I've watched some of it. I just haven't watched all of it.
You haven't watched the good episodes. Okay. That's not everybody's cup of tea, too.
I saw the original movie, The Office, but I haven't watched, and I watched some of the British The Office, but I haven't watched all of the American The Office.
I think the British one is awful.
I think it's just different humor.
Well, I do like British humor sometimes, but not in that one.
You know what you guys should do? You should do a one night a week as a community watch along. You know, we were talking about that like a couple nights ago with someone, but the problem is we get copyright
right, yeah.
So bad if we tried doing that. But that would be so fun.
There's like ways on Twitch to like watch some stuff. Like there's like some improved content occasionally or something like that. I think, or there used to be something like that.
Hey, Sean.
But yeah, what's up, Sean? How's it going? By the way, Corey, I totally hear you about the buttons in GTNH. They are completely ridiculous. In case nobody's ever seen the recipe before.
Ender purple.
Buttons from pressure plates. Stone slab, iron spring. Oh, gotta get in the long iron rod in a bending machine. Oh, you gotta get a forge hammer to make the long iron rod. Oh. Not the best time.
All the fun.
Oh, you building a PC, Cole? Nice.
Oh, very nice.
I'm hoping we don't have to upgrade ours for the next couple years.
Yeah. Vendrake built my PC. And yours, you might as well say you built yours too, with how many things you've replaced in it.
I mean, I did build it, but like, it's one of those like the ship of Theseus situations, right?
Ship of Theseus?
Isn't that what it's called? Yeah, ship of Theseus. The concept is like the ship of Theseus, like so many parts got replaced that there was no original part left in it. So is the ship still the same ship anymore?
Oh, okay. I've never heard that before.
Forget where it came from originally. Theseus's paradox. Yeah, it's totally like a Greek philosopher thing.
Yeah, I'm like so surprised I did not hear about that sooner because, you know, I took philosophy classes and stuff too. And I was all about like Greek history stuff. So.
Oh, and by the way, I totally get what you're saying. I've seen people do that before, where you just have the counter, like, so the movie's not actually on screen, but everybody's just watching it simultaneously.
That would be cool.
Idea. Yeah. Sean helped you before, Cole? Nice. Dude, okay.
All right. I got these.
Sitting here Googling Greek philosophy. Okay. Okay, data stick. Here we go. Yeah, the only thing we need is polyethylene.
Hey.
Wait, why are you giving these to me?
I thought you were doing the next quest.
Oh. Okay.
Are you not?
I guess I'm doing the next quest. No, that's fine. That's fine.
I thought that's what you said you were doing.
No, it's fine.
Sorry if there was a miscommunication.
No, I don't mind doing it. It was kind of up in the air in my mind for some reason.
Whoops.
Which is fine. Let's see. But
Man,
first,
we don't have that many.
I know, right?
Really.
I think EV is happening tomorrow.
Well, that would be awesome.
Or it's going to be really close, one or the other. Should open a tech news channel and not fail like Linus. Yeah, I stopped watching Linus a while back. But like one of his videos still popped up and they're still getting like 1 million views. So
I mean, you used to watch Linus all the time.
Yeah, I did. I don't like to be negative, but guy's just kind of an asshole. That's what it came down to in my mind. You know, where you like you see somebody's face and it just kind of annoys you, and it's just like, well, why am I watching this anymore, right? I still think that they put out some really good content, though. And let's see, put this in. I think that's everything.
Or
Only watch when new PC parts come out. I would definitely recommend Gamers Nexus for that, especially Corey. for like new parts, they do some really, really good work.
I was about to say, like, isn't there like one guy in particular that you really watched?
Yeah, it's Gamers Nexus.
Okay.
That's an excellent channel.
Yeah, he does like really good like research and interviews and stuff. From what I've seen watching over your shoulder every now and then.
Yeah, some like really good like consumer reporting. Right. Would you call it that? It's like reporting on companies.
Oops.
Investigative reporting.
Yeah, I think that would probably be a good way to say that.
GN goes too in depth. Don't need all that. I can definitely understand that. Yeah. Perfect German word. Oh, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that.
Wow. Backpfeifen, guys.
The only long German word that I know that's anything like that is Schadenfreude, which I also probably butchered the pronunciation of. Okay. Let's make a super tank and a super chest. Whoa.
Unbox legend.
I did watch Unbox Therapy for a while. I do like that channel. Dude, quintuple aluminum plate. What the?
What are you making?
It's part of the super chest recipe.
Oh, whoops.
Who knew? Okay. I mean, that's easy enough. Gosh, yeah. When are the 5000 series cards coming out? It has to be like the end of this year, right?
Oh, Corey's saying there's another ad.
At least like initially.
Wow. I think this quest asked the perfect question. Who would possibly need to store 16 million items? Oh, that's amazing. I need to learn that word.
Yeah, I was just Googling it. Yeah, that's kind of how it felt. That's a pretty good word for it. Okay, I just need to make this thing.
Looking at this advanced boiler.
Oh, those things are so stupidly expensive. Like a lot of titanium, isn't it?
Yeah.
What was it? There was like a previous tier that you made with stainless steel. That was in the MV quest page. It was like equally stupid.
Well,
right.
You know.
Here's our super chest. Okay, I have a very, very important question. So, y'all know how you can take like a super tank in your inventory? Let me get a little bit of Terra Ward out here. So you know how you can take a super tank and it's like, okay, I just want to grab this iron 3 chloride. Boom. And I just transferred it to this other super tank. Super easy, right? Can I do the same thing with a super chest? Because here's a really good example. I've got a super chest 1 with 4 million spruce wood. I would love to just go like boom with the super chest. Can I do that? Like, you know, I'm not able to like really left click it like that, right? Or like, what would be the best way to like exchange these two? Like swap this out for super chest 3. back. What happened, Corey? Oh, I don't know. You didn't miss much. We're just talking about we were talking about Linus Tech Tips earlier, but yeah, I'm just trying to figure out like a good way to exchange super chests, and that's what I was afraid of. Like, there's not really a good way, is there? Kind of disappointing. Yeah, I'll just put this away for now. I know that there'll be use cases for it later on. Thankfully, you can do that with the Super Tank 3. Wait. Huh? Did you make a Super Tank 3, Cat?
Yeah.
Oh. I thought I was working on both of them.
No, I went ahead and made the Super Tank 3.
Oh.
I thought you were doing the Super Chest.
Well, I was, but I just wasn't expecting that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You could use your ME system to quick transfer with an interface. Reply. That is true. Dolly out, use item translocators. Yeah, those are some good suggestions for sure. I just didn't want to, like... I was just hoping for like an even easier way, right? But no, those are good suggestions. So out of all of these tanks, I'm thinking, which one do I want to use the 16 million on? Probably oxygen, because we're like voiding a ton of oxygen with the benzene setup right now. Yeah. Turn that way. And there we go. Chlorine might have been another good one. Maybe hydrogen. I mean, we'll upgrade all these eventually, right? Okay. And that is facing south. Okay, perfect. Reclaim our super chest 1. Perfect. All right. Oh, wow. You get 3 field generators as a reward? That's insane. Or on each one?
Yeah, on each one. Sorry, I thought you saw that already.
I didn't. Thank you, Greg.
Tempers is saying you could use your ME system to just quick transfer with an interface, or just plop the other one next
I read
to
that.
it.
Sorry.
Okay. And then after that is, or
that
I guess an option I've done before because I needed to transfer quick, is have Cat sit next to you and spam store the items in the new chest and use spam drop.
Employ Cat to help me transfer them. I like
the benefits of
I like that one.
having multiple people.
Wow, look at this quest book. Let's see. Let's make so I want to make the SMD inductors. How far do I want to go with this? Do I really want to use tantalum? I mean, we do have a decent amount. The thing is, though, like, we're not really hurting on neodymium anytime soon. A lot of times I will just go for the conductive iron, because conductive iron is just like so easy to make at this particular juncture. Let's make like, yeah, see, that's like only 6 neodymium ingots for over 500 inductors. It's not bad. And then we need 24 of this. Let's just do it like this. I'm assuming an HV extruder will work. Yes. Nice. Oh, you're back in the void.
Yeah, I ran over here for a second to check on trees, see if they had read anything I wanted yet.
Mountains looking nice in the distance, by the way.
Right? It does look really nice.
I can't wait to see like it go even higher, like
Yeah.
on the like back further. Yeah.
It's gonna be really, really cool. Oh no.
First part about the sore throat is not. Oh no. I've never vaped personally before. I can definitely see how it'd be addicting.
Yeah. My sister vapes, and both of my sisters were in a car accident last June.
Oh.
So it's been like a year, and they almost died. It was really, really bad. It's my baby sister who is the vapor. And she's in the hospital, and she was like knocked unconscious. She's the one that like really, she is so lucky to be alive. And as soon as she's conscious, she's like, I need my vape. And she's like freaking out in the hospital. Like she has to have her vape, gonna kill somebody. Like I have not seen anyone like that with, not being able to get their vape before. It was intense. Those poor nurses, they were ready for her to leave.
Yeah, dude, addiction of all kinds is scary, for sure. Yeah, no, that accident was insane. It was basically an 18-wheeler that, like, on an interstate that came over the median onto the other side, lost control, and then, like, ran directly head on to their car, made them flip several times over to the side.
And then it, like, was starting to catch on fire. Like, my youngest sister was asleep in the back seat of the car. Like, she didn't have her seatbelt on or anything. And when it flipped, it like broke the window, and she just like, we've got footage of it, and she just like slides right outside the window. And the back seat where she was ended up getting crushed like right after she slipped out the back. So she's incredibly lucky.
And this was like very soon after Kat had lost her dad. And
yeah,
so imagine her losing her sisters too. Like, that was a crazy time.
Yeah, like we lost him at the end of October, that previous October. So like they kept being like, oh well, dad saved us. And I was like, oh well, that's a good spin.
Yeah. Crazy times. Ooh.
Yeah. They're very, very lucky.
Yeah, just even after watching that footage myself, I remember being a little nervous myself, just driving on the interstate for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it was surreal.
I still feel so bad for my middle sister. Her boyfriend was with them, but he was in the car driving ahead of them, and he saw everything in his rear view mirror, and he like stopped and pulled over like right away, and he had to he ran to their car like trying to get to them. He was really messed up after that.
Yeah,
like he was in counseling and stuff. Like I feel really bad for him.
Makes sense,
because he thought that he was running to his dead girlfriend. It's so heartbreaking. Like, I can't even imagine.
Nova says my vape is a fidget spinner for me. It gives me something to do.
Oh yeah.
I'm not too bad with fidgety stuff like that, but whenever I have my wireless earbuds case in my hand, I always like flip that little lid like back and forth. Like, so weird how the brain works, I guess. I don't know. All right, we got our inductors.
Yeah, I don't think any more of these things are gonna burn.
So, Kat, did you look at that advanced boiler and you were just like, I'm not going to make that? Is this what happened?
Pretty much. I was like, and I've done my duty.
Oh my gosh.
I have put in my time.
I mean, it got to be fair. Yeah, you really did. You did a lot today. But that is also really funny.
You had already told me I could stop and go do something else. So I was like, all right, now's the time.
Peace. Small bit of whiplash. I've never had whiplash before, but that can kind of...
Yeah, that can mess you up.
Really bad, yeah. Dude, how do we not have any flint? What?
We don't have flint? Well, at least it's easy to make.
I know there's better ways, but I'm literally getting like a mortar and pestle back from the Stone Age.
Oh my God.
To make flint.
Why?
Because I don't remember how to do it. I just want to make a flippin' furnace.
Oof.
Come so far, and yet.
Yes. All right, it's time to
so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. See, I know some song lyrics.
There you go.
There it is. Right, I did it. I did it. Oh, sifter with gravel. Oh, that's a really good call. Yeah, that fancy new machine I have over here. Yeah. Excellent suggestion. Thank you.
Oh gosh, Cole's like, it's the worst when you see it coming and you aren't the driver. Oh yeah.
Dude, yeah.
I've totally been a passenger in a couple wrecks, and it's just like, what the heck are you doing? When I was like, I just got into college and I'm riding with like a bunch of my friends. Like I think we were just joyriding, and there's this like really sharp turn that goes over railroad tracks in our hometown. And right around the curve is a police station. And the girl that's driving. I'm not going to tell everything from the story, but but the girl that's driving isn't from the area, and she doesn't slow down enough to go over this curve that's got the railroad tracks on it. So we end up like going over the tracks and like flying through the air, and we land in the police parking lot. And there are cops sitting out there talking. They're just like, whoa, what the heck just happened?
Oh wait, I remember the other part of the story.
Yeah.
That part's secret, guys. You don't get to hear about that part.
That was just some funny stuff, though. That's at least a funny car accident.
Oh my God, a freaking titanium tank. Ugh. Been quite a few motorcycle wrecks. Oh my gosh.
Oh gosh.
Dude, those are scary.
Yeah, those are.
My musician friend, he was just on a scooter, not even a motorcycle, and it was wet, and so he had to do a sudden stop because a car pulled out in front of him. I mean, he ended up with like awful road rash, like on himself. Could have been a whole lot worse. Yeah, I will never drive one.
My mom, like my dad and like my stepdads, they've all driven motorcycles, but my mom's best friend growing up died on a motorcycle when he was 16. So she was always like so freaked out about motorcycles.
I mean, makes sense. I mean, I'm sure they're like really, really fun to drive.
They can be a lot of fun. I've never like driven one, but I've been a passenger on them plenty of times.
Yeah.
Wow. Never owned a car. Got 4 motorcycles and 3 are stunt bikes.
Yeah, you were all in. Always had to be the driver now because I've been in a car with so many people. Gotten near it. Yeah, there are certain parts of my life where I had a lot of trust issues riding with other people.
Yeah.
I definitely feel you.
I know I'm definitely weird about riding with people.
It took a while for you to be comfortable riding with me, I think.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, even still today, like I am very like hyper aware, I guess. So I'm very like anxious in the car beside you, even though you're a good driver.
Still.
I can't help it.
Oh man, that sucks. Only wrecked on a motorcycle one time, last turn of a licensing test. Oh my gosh. The timing on that. Slid out from under me, fractured your finger. Hey.
Oh gosh.
Lucky it wasn't worse, but I mean, that still really sucks. Never got the license. Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
Maybe that was just fate telling you, no, don't do this. That's crazy. I'd hit a truck stop while me and my trainee were sleeping. Ooh.
Oh my god.
Hit and runs. That's such a scary concept, right?
Yeah, I cannot understand people that do the hit and runs.
Like, you know, there's like cameras everywhere now, right? Like, you're gonna get caught.
Especially in people's cars.
Yep.
Like, I know, like my sisters, their wreck was caught by a trucker's camera because so many truckers now have cameras in their trucks.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you can literally just mount your phone, you know, and
oh yeah,
do it that way. Be dead on a motorcycle. I know I shouldn't have one. Too much of a speed demon. Ooh, yeah. That could be dangerous.
I'm with you there. I've calmed down a lot with my speed demon ways, though, thankfully.
Well, thankfully you got that on video, Corey. Yeah.
Yeah, that is really lucky.
Okay, do I have all these pieces? Please.
Let's see.
Advanced boiler chassis. Tier 2. That's literally only used for this thing. Okay. That's fine. And boom. Nice. Wow. That's amazing. Oh, it went in your inventory.
Let's see. There you go.
I mean, don't throw it back at me. Just here. This is where this thing is gonna go. Right here.
This is where it will stay.
In a chest. I mean, maybe this thing is good. Like, I don't know, but the idea of messing with Steam at this point, it's like I have no intention of messing with Steam again until supercritical steam from a fusion reactor. Okay. Teslas have cameras too. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Got his truck number, trailer number, both license plates. So you got it all. They didn't even have a chance. There's got to be like some like smartphone apps that will like take video footage. Like you know, you mount it in front, you like, you know, your front dashboard, and then it'll take video footage and then maybe like automatically delete after like 48 hours unless you choose to save it.
Well, I mean, they sell little dash cams for
you could
nowadays.
But if you didn't want to buy that, right? Like surely there's something like that. Like some app like that. Ooh. Okay, so we've got just a couple more quests. So you never did the spawner thing then, right?
No.
Okay.
And another one of those ender quests required going back to get more ender souls. So I was like, no.
It's not that bad. Okay, now I could have sworn I had like... There's got to be a broken spawner around here somewhere. Did you look?
No, I didn't look yet.
Okay, yeah, here's one. Not that. And I think in order to complete the quest, I don't even think we need to like merge this with the broken spawner. I think I just, yeah, make this separately. We need a Franken zombie.
Hey, Crazy Mage.
Yo, what up?
Thanks for the raid.
Thank you, thank you. How was your stream? Hope you had a good one. You've been playing... Oh, okay, no, okay. Yeah, I saw you were playing earlier, but I guess that was a previous day for you.
But you got benzene finally. That's good.
Nice. Very nice. Benzene is the best. Okay, so we have... We have a soul binder now, right? Oh, there it is. Okay, I see it now. So I need a zombie and a Z-Logic controller. Okay. 14 hours today. Okay, I thought you were streaming a long time. Yeah, I saw you were on earlier. Glad things are going well. I want to do a non-benzene playthrough. So I tried to do that in our previous world that Kat and I did. And I did diesel. Diesel really falls off very quickly. The moment you get to, I think it was the moment I got to HV. Diesel was really, really bad. And so the obvious next thing you would say is, we'll make cetane boosted diesel. I don't remember what it was about it. There was something about the recipe for that I was just like, oh god, I really don't want to do this. And so then I tried to, I just made diesel work until EV, which was painful. And then when we got to EV, I was like, okay, we have nuclear reactors now. I'm going to make a nuclear reactor for the first time. This is going to be sick. It's going to make so much power. And I went through so much crafting and trouble just to make 1 amp of EV. And then I was like, screw it. We're making benzene again. So that's my benzene story.
Like, I keep breaking these and the butterflies keep placing them.
Oh, that's so funny. Don't know how you struggled with benzene, or diesel. I don't know. I just did. Maybe I was doing something wrong. I had several, like, HV distilleries pumping out the, what was it, the light fuel, I guess, right? Combined with the heavy fuel. Okay. Need to get the space organized though. I've oxygen 3 or 4 different places. It was the exact same way for me, Crazy Mage. Really didn't solve that until applied energistics. And then you can start doing like fluid P2Ps and stuff like that. Yeah, because if I don't know what kind of benzene setup you have, but I did the Metis / Shadow of X Schematica setup, and yeah, you get oxygen like 3 different places, like 2 here, and then you get the 1 from the centrifuging of the ashes and the electrolyzing of the stuff you get from that. Yeah, all this stuff. But now with applied energistics, I have all of that routing toward a single benzene tank, or not benzene tank, a single oxygen tank. Over here in my fluid storage. Let's see how much we have right now. Yeah, this right here. So I put a super tank 3 on this, and it's already paying off because we got 13 million liters. Very nice. The seed oil or fish oil is annoying for cetane. I mean, yeah. Honestly, like, I don't even know if that was really the part that turned me off from it, because these fish catcher setups are so easy. Now, unfortunately, what I heard is that they had nerfed this, so you can't use the water stones anymore. You have to use water source blocks.
That really
I believe that's correct. So this setup currently is not even working, but
have you checked to see if it's not working?
Actually, I know for a fact it's not working, because I have been making more biodiesel, and it chewed through this chest was full of fish before, and now it's not.
Oh.
So yeah,
Well, that's that day.
I've got to fix this. Replace waterstone with water source. I even left myself a note. And then I remember saying, yeah, I'll surely remember that this note is here. And then I forgot about the note. Until I came back here just now. And I'll walk away and forget about it again. WWDC wasn't all I was hoping for. The AI part is cool. The rest is meh. Satellite, I thought it was cool. Wait, what is WWDC? CD combs? Do we have a CDB yet, Kat? I don't
No, we don't. Not yet.
It's not CDB. What is it? Yeah, all these do it. Yeah, all these kind of have about the same rate, roughly. Sandwich, ash, appetite, fertilizer. Oh, fertilizer bee, that's kind of nice. Should make the sandwich bee. That looks amazing.
I will end up having every bee by the time I'm done.
Oh, Apple announcement. Oh, right. Yeah, isn't that like the developers thing specifically? Yeah. It's been a while since I paid attention to one of those. I used to watch those religiously, though.
Now the only ones that you watch are the game ones.
Well, I don't know. Like, you know, consumer tech products, I just kind of stopped being interested in that stuff so much in general. Yo. Corey, well, I'm sorry to hear that you're like being fed up or whatever, but no, I really appreciate the sub. Thank you. No, thank you for your generosity.
I put this thing.
We're just chatting about I don't even know what. Like it I officially have goldfish brain now. Usually happens toward the end of the stream. Talking about tech conferences and stuff.
I think it's part of it just being late too.
Yeah, it is pretty late here. Beecombs give honeydew. Oh yeah, I didn't even look at the output here. Nut dew.
Nut dew?
Oh yeah, 200 millibuckets. Oh yeah, that's really good. And it's like guaranteed. So one CD comb gives you 200 millibuckets of seed oil. Yeah, that's pretty good. Right now, our solution for the seed oil is this right here. This was suggested to us pretty early on. Is pumpkin farm.
Mm-hmm.
Now you know these aren't statted up or anything, so it's very basic.
But I mean, they are perfect for what we need. Like I never run out, but I'm not making stuff all the time with the seed oil.
If we had been using this constantly, we probably would have run out. But it's definitely a very good starter setup, right? We could do better at this point, but this served us pretty well for a good while.
It's probably the goldfish plant, Ixay.
Oh gosh.
How you doing, Ixay?
Well, let me tell you, I will never forget about the goldfish plant.
If you do, I'll just go step on it.
That thing is like satanic levels of cringe.
Well, I still think John had a really good point about using it as like early game mob detection, like strategically placing it in certain spots, and when a mob goes by, you know that they're by, because you've got like a row of these goldfish plants.
Crazy Mage says he used canola. Wait, what is canola? Is there a canola in GTNH?
I'm pretty sure there was.
I don't see it.
No.
Maybe I'm missing something. It's not technically called canola. Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh, no, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yep. Yeah, it is really good. In fact, we might go this route. Once we get our crop bot up and running. Which I was going to do like at the end of HV, but I am putting that off until we have a way of transporting items from the void to the overworld. And the way we'll do that is the dimensional transceiver, which we can make once we get LUV circuits, which would be like early to mid EV, right? We'll definitely get there. Grows so slow even when fully statted. Yeah. Well, it wouldn't be much trouble to stat it up with the crop bot, so we'll give it a try.
Check out all of these new pigments, babe. And I still have a bunch more to convert.
Yeah, so all this came from the botany flower breeding stuff that Kat's been doing, which I've never seen anybody else do. But Kat did it, and so we're gonna have access to a ton more blocks. It'd be nice. Because even though we're using World Edit, like the one stipulation we have is like we have to be able to make the block first, right?
Yeah.
Like unlock the technology, right?
If you're looking for it in your quest book, it's under better bases, by the way.
My old
but it opens up a whole bunch of like new colors and stuff.
My old run, I had 4 farms of it maxed out. Couldn't keep up for your hog production. Oh. Let me see. At what point do you need the octane? No.
Oh yeah, those fish catchers are amazing, Crazy Mage.
Yeah, I definitely need to go fix that.
Yeah.
Sometime soon. Okay. Oh, it's nighttime still. Perfect. I can go get a zombie real quick. I've only got 2 hours. In game. Will you do? You're a giant zombie. Fire zombie. I feel like I need a regular zombie. Maybe not.
You can always go back to the oh my gosh. The stronghold.
Yeah, that's true. It's just flying around is so much easier, right? Dude, where are all my mobs? Hello? Greg is trolling me. When I actually want a mob, I can't find it.
Oh. Tell says cough replace 1094:0
No.
water.
That is a functional use of World Edit, which we will not do. Oh, hello. Found ya. Sucker. Fishing zombie. Oh god, I hope that works. Fishing zombie. I bet it's not going to work.
So Project Red. Do you know what that is, honey?
Totally does not work. Project Red is a mod. Let's see, what is the context? Tomorrow I think I'm going to start Project Red. It's pretty powerful automation mod. I feel like I only used Project Red for like random, like there's all the aesthetic like lamps and stuff that you can make, and then there's like red wire that's useful. Oh god. Yeah, so fishing zombie is not the same thing as normal zombie. Get out of here.
That really sucks.
Uh-huh. Project Red is a mod, yeah. Hey, you come here for the insightful commentary, right? Yeah. I told you.
I've never heard of it before.
I've got goldfish brain right now, okay? Here, Project Red. Oh, okay, yeah. Project Red has like all the so these things right here. It's like miniaturized versions of like, you know, you got a NAND gate, you've got NOR, OR gates, NOT gates, AND gates, yeah.
Okay.
You don't have to, it like miniaturizes your redstone setups quite a bit. I've never used it for automation though. I don't even know if I knew that that was a thing. It's got some of this other really cool stuff like block placers and block destroyers and stuff, which I did use for the Fortune 3 column farm. That was cool. As a part that's similar to logistics pipes. Oh, okay, I see.
And the quest book has an entire line for it named Basic Automation. That's cool.
Oh, I have looked at that before. Like a very cursory look.
I know I cannot play like mod packs anymore unless they have a quest book.
Yeah, I like having direction. Like, you got quest book mod packs, and then you got kitchen sink, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like the two.
Oh, awesome. Temper said that it looks like the wrench mode bug has been fixed. Thank you, Tempers.
Wow.
That was really fast.
That did happen quick, yeah. I guess we'll see that in a future build. Oh, hey. It's actually a pretty big bug to get fixed. Okay, I guess maybe I'll go to the Twilight. Maybe I'll... No.
Corey says, same. I don't like kitchen sink. E2E was probably my favorite pack of all time. GTNH is second. I don't know if I remember what E2E is.
EDE is Enigmatic 2 Expert.
Oh,
which we do talk about quite a bit. That is an excellent mod pack.
Yeah, we played Enigmatica 2, didn't we?
Yes. EDE is what taught me how to use applied energistics, essentially. Because you were required to use that if you wanted to finish that mod pack. Because there were so many nested recipes that if you didn't automate crafting, you were never going to finish it. So I really appreciated that mod pack for that specific reason. Got a lot of good mods in it too.
I'm trying to remember what we did in that one.
It was the one where Holly did like all that stuff.
Oh, yeah. That's the one I really got involved with Thaumcraft and blood magic and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, you made the infusion altar. And that's the first time I'd ever seen that thing. I was like, what? What are you making?
Was years ago. I forgot all about that by the time we played this.
Transport pipes, craft modules, export requester modules could be pretty good. Okay. It sounds pretty robust. And the forged microblocks work as facades. Oh, for like these pipes and stuff like that? Okay. If anybody did not know, by the way, I discovered this. I think I discovered this myself. Maybe somebody told me about it. I can't remember. But regardless, the facades that you can make with like the cable anchors with Applied Energistics 2, I thought it was just for Applied Energistics cables. No. You can use it for... Oh god. Well, you can see I actually put a facade over that Gregtech pipe, so you can use it on Gregtech pipes, Gregtech cables. Like, that is an amazing implementation. I love that. I think you can use the crowbar to get rid of it, yeah.
Temper says, I don't think anything has ever even come close to GTNH for me. The next best is PoE2. Yeah, we like PoE2.
Project Ozone 2, yeah.
Yeah.
That was one of the first... That was the first Skyblock that Kat and I did together, I believe.
Was that the John Cena?
Yes, and that was also the one where you...
The pneumatic craft.
Yeah, the pneumatic craft, yeah.
Yeah, those are like two like Minecraft traumatic things.
All in one pack, yeah.
Yeah.
John Cena creepers and pneumatic craft constantly exploding on her.
Oh my gosh. What was it? It was like some kind of compression chamber.
Yeah, pressurization chamber, yeah.
Yeah, whatever, that thing is for the devil. Like, I hate that thing.
I can't argue with you, actually.
Once you figure out how... Go ahead.
Well, I was just going to say, like, once you figure out how to, like, fail-safe it or, like, let out the excess pressure so that it doesn't explode, you're good to go. But we did not know how to do that at the time.
Yeah, it was, I liked most of pneumatic craft, but I hated that one multi-block. Everything else about that pack I really liked, though.
I mean, even after wrapping my head around it, I'm still not the biggest fan of pneumatic craft. Although I wouldn't call it a terrible mod anymore. I hate pneumatic craft. Yeah, fair enough.
The Cena creepers are so funny, though.
Okay, Exe, is that sarcasm or not? Because Lordcraft, I could have done without in Project Ozone 3. Could have done without that. I don't remember a single person saying they liked Lordcraft.
I don't even remember Lordcraft.
I'm trying to remember if we even did Project Ozone 3 together. I don't think we did.
Yeah, no, we did PoE2. I don't think we did 3.
You keep saying PoE too, and I keep thinking...
Oh, God. Yeah, my bad.
Path of Exile.
Yeah, I've got Path of Exile on the brain.
Oh, I see where you needed more Ender Boys.
Yeah, and I was like, I'm good.
Alright, I'll go make the journey. The stupid crystals you had to make that were so freaking expensive. Yeah, dude. I tried to play that pack a second time, and then I got to Lordcraft, and I was just like, really? Now, I did like the... What was the weird, like, steampunky kind of mod that you had to do, like, toward the beginning? Maybe somebody will... I can't think of the name of it for the life of me, but I did like that mod. It was very, like... non-intuitive, so it did take like some understanding, but once I understood it,
are you talking about
Embers? Yes, Embers, thank you. Exactly. I know a lot of people hate that mod. I actually did really enjoy it once I understood it. I do like immersive engineering. I did start to get tired of it. Like way too many mod packs included it for a time. I did enjoy it for a while. Embers was really quick. Yeah, Embers was actually like a very deep mod. Had some like cool animations, cool blocks. Now, if I went and tried to do it all over again, I don't remember anything like like mechanically about how to do that anymore. Yeah, at the time it was very cool. Rotary craft and nuclear craft. Yeah, Corey, we were talking about nuclear craft in our stream the other day, and I guess the word is that like there's probably never going to be a backport of it, but I would love it if there was somehow a backport of it to a GTNH. But I don't think that's going to happen, sadly. Do I need... Wait a minute. Is the Soul Binder actually using my XP properly? I wasn't even paying attention.
I don't know.
That'd be nice.
Oh no, I don't think so. Like, it was telling me that I needed like 20, and I went and got exactly 20, and it only took like 2.
Because I had 43 and it required 20, and then it sent me down to 41. Which made me think that it was like respecting the exponential nature of levels. But I mean, maybe not. Yeah, I just liked in nuclear craft. I just liked all the different like materials. I loved the complexity and the depth of it. And immersive engineering was as create these days. Yeah, as far as like the over implementation, it's a pretty good comparison. Might I suggest you make powered spawners for Ender Boys and Zombie? Yeah, I actually have done a powered spawner before for Enderman in a previous world. And I probably still will do that, especially since I'm like making the powered spawner right now. It's like, might as well. I could put that in my current spawner configuration. And then I think you can add beheading to the diamond spikes. And then I think theoretically you would get heads for. Sorry, you said Enderman. I was thinking wither skeletons, actually. Yeah, I've made a wither skeleton spawner before. A powered spawner. Powered spawners in capture mode are good. Wait, capture mode? I don't know about capture mode. Okay, here, I'm about to use 20 levels. And it only took 3. It kind of looks like it does respect the exponential level stuff. Tech-it. I remember Tech-it. Those were the good old days. You supply a soul vial and it gives you the mob in a vial. Oh, I see what you're saying now. Gotcha. I did not know that they could do that. And that's why you said zombies and Enderman, because, yeah, you need those souls a lot. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, we might have to do that. I don't know how often you need some of this stuff. Yeah, I've got to make that eventually. Z-Logic controller. Oh yeah, just for advanced item filters alone. Yeah. Yeah, we very well might do that. Especially if you want to automate it. Exactly. Yeah, Corey, I never did use the original Applied Energistics 1, but I played on a server where I was on a team of people that did use it. And all I knew how to do was use the terminal to get items. That was it. Otherwise, like, I was not into the tech stuff at the time, or at least not that mod. And I was just like, okay, I'm just not going to touch anything. I didn't want to break anything. Having deja vu. I feel like I talked about this yesterday. Yep, there we go. Powered spawner. Nice. And we'll put that away for now, but we will definitely use that later. Yeah, I remember the multi-block that you like had to store recipes in or something like that. No channels. Yeah, that makes... Yeah. I remember that multi-block. Wow, it's been a long time since I thought about that. Feed the pyramid? I never did feed the pyramid. Oh. Yeah, Tell, we were talking about that earlier. Kat, Tell's asking you about the CUI.
Oh, so I have installed it. I just haven't messed with it yet.
But you could theoretically use it right now, right?
Yes.
You should pull it out.
I don't even know how to.
Well, it like if you pull out the wooden axe, right? Like,
Okay, give me a second. I put the wooden axe in another chest.
I know there's some commands that go with that mod. Like, I've seen Diddy use some of them. Like, there's like a deselect command.
Oops.
It will be very apparent. Like, do it on some flat land. Just like select a flat piece of, like a flat area.
And what?
Is it not working?
Is it supposed to look any different than this?
Yeah, you're supposed to see like a visualized like selection whenever you do that. Well,
Maybe like, do I need to go into like mod options or something?
maybe. Search for it.
See.
Or type in world. Yeah.
Maybe it didn't install right.
Maybe. I saw that there were two different ones. Let me actually pull up my own thing here.
Mods. Oh.
Oh, it's not even going to let me click downloaded mods here. Oh, darn.
Oh, yeah. But I'm looking at it too. Let me see. So it comes up as WECUI and it's 1.7.10.
Yeah,
If
on my
that's-
screen right here, there's like World Edit CUI Forge Edition, and then there's World Edit CUI. I think we did the World Edit CUI. I think we did this bottom one here.
Yeah, we did the bottom one.
So maybe it's the Forge Edition. Maybe it's this one instead.
Well, I guess after stream we'll have to go
World Edit CUI FE 1.07. Okay, yeah, so it's the first one. It's the Forge Edition.
Okay.
And yeah, thank you, Tell.
Thank you.
Well,
Yeah,
we'll
have to go download the right one after stream.
We will fix that. That was my bad. I told you the wrong one.
It's all good, babe.
I did not know. Oh,
You
man.
had a better chance of figuring that out than I would.
Inventory panel. I don't want to make this. This is hot garbage. Dude, I will never make the inventory panel again.
Why?
By the time you can make this, you are reasonably close to being able to do applied energistics. And the fact that when you use this thing, the terminal, when you open it, and you can't shift left click a recipe in it unless you have all the components of the recipe already. And so it's almost impossible to use this and realize what you're even missing for the recipe unless you go and like search all the items individually. Like unless I was missing something about how this worked. Inventory panel sucks.
Oops.
I didn't mind the inventory panel. Like I learned to work around it, right? So it was okay once I did that. If they had just fixed that one functionality I was talking about with the shift left clicking recipe, I would have liked it a whole lot more. Okay, to make a display. What else do we need?
Way.
Late MV, early HV option. Yeah, the other problem, like, you would think you'd be able to get it in early HV, but the fact that you need... Is it vibrant alloy? I don't remember. There was something that was like really hardcore gating it. I feel like it was vibrant alloy, but regardless. Let's get that going. Oh yeah, by the way, Kat, we're past stream time again.
Oh, whoop.
Yeah, we're just like trucking along.
I guess it makes up for when we lost connection earlier.
That's true. Oh, well, yeah. And then we also couldn't stream Sunday, so.
True.
Okay,
I'm like,
we ain't going right now.
I'm seriously so excited about having all these different colors. I'm probably a total nerd for like being so happy about this, but
well, no,
look at all the different colors.
I like having a bunch of different colors like in a bunch of different mods because a lot of times they'll use like different shades of the same color. So like yellow in one decorative block will look different than yellow in another one. Like those differences can be pretty stark sometimes. So
yeah, they really give you like all the options. I love it.
What are we missing? Oh, we're not missing anything. 1, 2. Okay. And then we just need the inventory panel. And yeah, we're just missing the Z logic. The remote awareness upgrades. Yeah. Depends on how many of these you need, right? Like, I mean, if you're using compressed chests by then, so hopefully you wouldn't need more than like 4 of I don't think I ever used more than 4 of these before I got applied energistics. I'm still confused, like, Why is the inventory panel gated behind the powered spawner? Like, does this make sense to anybody? Yeah, that's just weird. Okay. Should have everything we need now. Oh yeah, and then once you get this, you can't use it until you make the, what is it, the bacterial something? The liquid? Yeah, no, I'm talking about the quest right now. Like, gated behind the powered spawner, which doesn't really make much sense. Yeah, who knows? Here we go. Let's see.
I know I do need to like make all the dentistry things, but I don't know where I want to put those yet. There's a lot of machines, like forestry machines and stuff that I want to make too. I just haven't figured out where I'm going to put those yet. Maybe I could actually like put them in the temple and make the temple like have a use.
I mean, you could have like a huge basement area underneath the temple, right? So you could have like decorative stuff in the actual temple, but then like,
yeah, that's true.
Secret passages to underground. Yeah.
Oh, that would be cool.
You know,
make it like some Da Vinci Code stuff or something. Because if you think about it, like I'm going to be going up a lot more, and then you've already got this much, so I can make a pretty big room, even like multi-story basement area if I need to. But
oh yeah,
I need to go that crazy. But at least I've got good options.
Oh, sorry, Tell. Yeah. Whoops, not that. I always forget to put that back up. There we go. Yeah, it would help if my screen was up. Yeah, so you've got the I see everything, which is the inventory panel, right? And the recipe's like, you know, actually nothing too crazy about it, to be honest. But it is literally gated by the creation of life, which is the powered spawner. This doesn't make any sense, right?
What do you need for the creation of life?
Powered spawner, it's like you need like a bunch of the stuff that's made with the soul what the heck is that thing called? Soul binder? Yeah. So it makes sense for this to be gated behind the soul binder, but then to have inventory panel gated behind that, like,
yeah, that's a little weird.
Because Tell, actually that makes perfect sense, right? Expect you to use the powered spawner to get the, yeah. By the way, I really, really did not want to make more electrical steel, but
you know you really want to.
Oh, I was trying to avoid it. Pop it into the old steam grinder. All reliable. Let's see. Coal dust. Gosh, do we have... Yeah, we got more coal dust. Okay. And then what? Raw silicon. Got that over here. Okay. Oh, hello, obsidian dust.
Things are taking forever.
What, the pollination or whatever?
Yeah, of these trees.
Hmm. I mean, you've got a good bee for it over there, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, I've got the industrial and imperial over here.
Right.
So I'm at least getting some more pollen clusters and royal jelly.
Oh, yeah, true. Really need alvearies for those.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, 15 seconds. That's not bad. Logistics gets moved to LV. We'll have pretty good progression line for. Yeah, I mean, logistics, runs in circles around the Ender IO stuff. I would love to do early LV playthrough with logistics. Kind of like build up a ton of infrastructure early. I mean, kind of what the Hive did, right? Except a little bit more accessible. Okay. That's good enough. Oh, you made a lot of red steel.
Yeah.
Nice.
I figured might as well.
Oh, yeah. And yeah, let's go ahead and make we only need one, but let's make 3 of these machine chassis.
Oh, did you guys hear that Diddy's B got merged? It sounds like.
Wait, what?
What do you mean?
Merged with what? Yeah, Diddy had his own B. You didn't know that, Kat?
No, I didn't.
I think it was just called the Diddy B, literally.
That is so funny. Yeah, no, I had no idea about that.
And I think it accelerated blocks, didn't it?
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, merged. You mean just added to the? Okay, gotcha. Yeah, chance to skip a machine tick. That's what I was thinking of. Yeah.
Oh, that's actually pretty
although
nice.
I thought they removed that. Maybe merged officially added to the pack. Yeah. I finally got there. Thank you. Wait, why isn't this hello? Oh. Derp. Hey, look at all that flint. Wow. Okay. That's more flint than I needed. Produces all the stuff you need to make alveolars. Oh, I forgot about that part. Yeah, that part's really good.
Really?
Right? Yeah. It's pretty
That
insane.
is really nice and quite fitting for his B.
GTNH time in a bottle. Yeah, kind of. Although I guess you could say the same thing about world accelerators. Probably even more so. Need an LV motor. Wait, some of the electronics parts? No way. That's pretty insane.
Well, I'm kind of excited to see this now. When are they expecting 2.7 to come out?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I
And then
think
2.6 just came out.
yeah, I mean, I think they're current builds, right? But I would guess not for several months, at least. Because they're still going to keep adding stuff. That's what usually happens.
Oh, for sure. Oh, no. I'm sorry, Cole. I hope that you don't have COVID and that you feel better soon.
Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, I turn into a big baby when I get sick.
Doesn't everyone though?
Well, maybe some more than others. I feel like I'm.
I really don't think
know.
you're that bad. Like, I think you think that you're bad, but you're not. I think I'm a bigger baby than you are.
You just get like really cuddly when you're sick, and it's like, no, stay away from me. I don't want to get it.
But I love you.
Yeah, I think Diddy had been told no about that at one point, Tempers, but yeah, there might have been internal debate. 2 months max for 2.7, really? You think that soon, huh? Okay, so we need to make the crafter. What else do we need to make? We gotta do the Killer Joe.
Yeah, I laughed at that name.
Something that we'll probably never use, but it's still pretty cool.
Oh crap.
Oh god, you need another Franken zombie. Dude, this Ender IO stuff is so tedious to craft, isn't it?
The what?
Oh, the Ender IO stuff. So tedious to craft. Yeah.
It has a lot that goes into it.
I'm trying to get your girlfriend to come over and cuddle. I don't think I'm contagious. I swear I'm not contagious. That's awesome.
Be like, I just need some. Wouldn't you be sweet and bring me some chicken noodle soup or something? And then,
Yeah, exactly.
why don't you come sit on the couch beside me?
Tempers, I'm trying to think like when 2.5 came out, like the amount of time between 2.5 and 2.6. I feel like it was at least 6 months. I might be tripping, but I think it was 6 months. I mean, I'm sure the answer's out there somewhere, right? Because Kat and I made our world number 3. This is our world number 4, by the way. Our world number 3, we also did in 2.5. I feel like we played that for a couple months. And then we started streaming. And then we were still on 2.5, obviously. But anyway. Yeah, dude, we go through lozenges like crazy when we're sick.
Yes. Aw.
Oh, that's awesome.
Well, hopefully you kick this real soon. I know being sick is like totally sucks.
2.5 came out right before Christmas. Okay. So, I mean, yeah, about 6 months then, yeah. Maybe 5. How's the tree profession going, Kat?
It's slow going.
Yeah, Kat was just talking about how, like, slowly the pollination was going.
But it's all right. Like right now, I'm working on plum and elderberry. And I think there are like a lot of other trees that aren't even included on here. Like when I was looking on the wiki,
Oh yeah.
I saw like a ton of other trees. So
I mean,
I might be a total goob and end up making all those as well.
it's the same with the bee page, right? Like there's a
Yep.
ton of other bees.
That really drives me nuts. Like I want to see all of the bees. This is why like I end up making like my own little charts, keep track of what bees I have and what the bees breed into and stuff.
She needs to make her own personal spreadsheet for everything, essentially.
Yeah, pretty much.
Which, you know.
I'm weird.
Oh my gosh, I've got to go find another zombie.
Really?
Yeah. I know. Enter Telria coming in and being like, you should set up the powered spawner. Do that. And you know what? Fair enough.
Okay. Let's see. These here.
You got the fuel loader. Yeah, you're getting close. 2.4, 2.5 was like 3 months? Really?
Elle's just smiling.
I told you so.
Oops.
Okay. We go hunting again. Go back to my favorite place, the Hollow Hills. Ooh, Rocky Beehive. Piece of candy. Oh, only it gave a rocky drone. Boo.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, I see several zombies.
Hopefully they're
Hello.
what you need.
Well. Okay, I think I got the right one. Dude, I freaking hate these hills. Oh my gosh. Yep. Gotcha. What's this thing called? Logic, yeah. Don't need to say it when you say it yourself. Yep. Yep. It's true.
So Tell, what do you think about being the voice inside our heads?
Okay, so Killer Joe, that'll be done. Oh, the Etheric Sword. What is this? By using Etheric Sword, your Killer Joe will run forever.
Oh. So what does the Killer Joe do?
It's like a mob grinder, essentially.
Oh.
It's another way of killing stuff.
Boy.
Let me out. Oh my gosh, Corey. Yeah, the multi-smelter is like at least one order of magnitude better than the steam oven.
So I'm gonna be a total dork. When Tell was saying let me out, I was like, let me in, let me in. Does anyone else know the reference?
Wait. Well, I'm thinking of that dumb meme from a couple years ago, but I think you're thinking of something else.
I'm thinking of Clue when they're all freaking out, like, let me out, and someone's saying, let me in, let me in. Can't Get You Out of My Head by Kylie Minogue. That's a good one. That's an old one, too.
Yeah, I was thinking of this stupid meme.
See. Oh yeah. I'm busting out with some zombie.
Wait, the
That's
song?
classic.
That song? Or
Yeah.
zombie air. See, I know some lyrics.
Oops.
Dude. Oh, okay.
Well, let me know when you're done.
Who, me? Oh. You go ahead. I'm having some issues.
Issues over there.
Uh-huh.
Pepper says that they went and saw a play of Clue where they made everyone the killer.
Oh, weird.
That's interesting.
Okay.
But in a way, kind of fun. Like, I know the movie, how many different endings did they have? Like, was it just 3 or 4 endings? But they were all really good.
Okay. I have a question.
Okay.
Just a question for everybody out there. So I have some unstable ingots
Uh-oh.
in applied energistics. Okay. If I shift click this recipe into applied energistics, are things gonna blow up? Is that's what happens if you like don't you die if you GG. Like, how bad would it be if like my drives like all blew up? I don't think that's what would happen, but we're just gonna launch a backup real quick here. Real quick. It doesn't blow up an AE, no. Use a vanilla table. Yeah, see, yeah, no, you're supposed to use a vanilla table, but you're also not really even supposed to be able to have these in here, right? It doesn't explode, it blows you up. Yeah, that's what I thought, Tell. Yeah, it's not like things explode, you know. I'm just still think the concept is super funny, and how crazy would that be, right? But it looks like we're good.
So Sean says the Cranberries or the Bad Wolves cover remake. I have not heard of the Bad Wolves.
Oh, I think I have heard that one. That one is pretty good.
Well, you're gonna have to remember to like have me listen to that one.
I will. All right, dude. Look at this freaking quest book. Things are happening.
Right there, aren't we?
Yep. I've got to do CBD, which I'll do tomorrow. And then we've got that wind stuff. Like the wind and the kinetic power.
Which is kind of funny because we aren't even going to use any of that.
Well, I forget who was telling me. Like, it's not actually that bad. Like it's free power. So, I don't know.
Well, free power is good power.
I mean, you know. Oh, no.
What?
Oh, solar panels. Oh, God.
I freaked out for a second because I could have sworn I heard like a creeper starting to explode. And I forgot that I was in the void. I was like, wait.
I think you are hearing things. Unless it's like some weird warp effect. I guess it could be. Didn't you have a friendly druid skeleton spawn?
Yeah, I did have a friendly druid skeleton spawn. That was interesting. On
Her
you.
voice is just too good. Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Cranberries are awesome. Warp sound will make the creeper sound. Okay. I mean, that's probably what it is then.
Okay. Well, I'm so glad I'm not actually crazy. Thank you.
Because I knew about the machine exploding sound. Didn't know about the creeper sound.
Yeah, I really need to work on what Ted was telling me last night. Like, I forget all about the warp stuff until I log back in the game and I start dealing with the warp stuff again. And I'm like, oh crap, I still need to do that.
Yeah. One day. Like I said, a couple weeks from now, you know, you might get around to it.
No, I think tomorrow I will be good and I will actually come in here after work and spend a couple hours working on stuff here in the void. I've got an idea for the Biva statue. So I'll probably be working on that tomorrow. And then once I've got the Biva statue done, I'll probably start working on terraforming the second hill.
Yeah. Ooh, big project, but it's going to look awesome.
Yeah, hopefully.
When you get to be extra crazy, you will be remember. Well, yeah, hopefully you can get rid of that stuff soon. Let's see.
Oh, I meant
Yeah,
to go
dude,
back.
I'm getting so freaking hungry. I think we got to call it for tonight.
All right, babe.
This has been a really, really good stream. Like, thanks to everybody for just hanging out, chilling.
Mm-hmm.
It's made it, like, cranking out all this HP stuff really enjoyable. Just being able to chill with y'all. Appreciate it. Tomorrow, EV. I think it's going to happen.
Fingers crossed. And tell that is so great. Tell open a bag with the pendant that helps get rid of warp.
Oh.
Yeah, that's great.
That's pretty big.
We will see you guys tomorrow. Who are we gonna go visit tonight?
Yep. Gonna raid Exe. Exe officially bowed out of the hive today, which I think he hadn't been on there for a while, but is definitely rocking that hardcore world.
She's still in hardcore.
Oh yeah, episode 71. Looks like either end of age, like kind of around where we are right now.
Major props,
dude. Absolutely. But y'all be sure to go say hey, hang out, enjoy our Japanese or our like Asian build counterpart streamer. Is that a way to word it? I guess so.
Yeah, I guess that's a good way to say that.
Yeah,
Anyway,
I love the style he's got going there. But yeah, until then, y'all have a good night and peace.